What's up? 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 It's Tommy gang, 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 gang. I'm hot. Steaming hot. Like hot in this house. Like they have the heat on. Like Jesus Christ. Lord knows he's trying to take care of me right now because I'm hot. But what's going on, y'all? What's going on? Hopefully, y'all can see me clearly because I can see you clearly too. Chrissy Buge, 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 Buge. And when it's P shared me out. Chrissy Buge showing love. Thank you for showing me love. Thank you for coming in. Yes, I have a new job. This is like my third day. I got those lovely days off, and then I'm back to work Saturday. Saturday, I'm back to work again. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. But I'm going to be doing some doubles, though, because I just started this new job, and I just been very, very busy. Pray for my grandmother because my grandmother's going through some stuff too. Call me while I'm at work. AC ain't working and some stuff is happening. So one of the church members had to call me up for that. So please keep my grandmother in your prayers. I gotta do some stuff for her tomorrow over the phone, hoping and pray it goes successfully good. Thank you for showing me love, Christy Buge. How you doing? West P showing me love. How y'all doing? What's going on with y'all? There's two people in the chat. There's a third person. How y'all doing? Hope y'all can see me clearly. You know what I mean? Yes, prayers go up to your grandmother. Yes. Hope and pray my grandmother get through, especially in New York. Hey, Keely, Miss Keely in the chat. Miss Keely in the chat. How you doing, girl? Almost your birthday, huh? It's all good. Yep. All goody. Yeah, all goody. Miss Keely in the chat. Her birthday's tomorrow. Yes. So, can't wait till tomorrow, huh? Celebrate. We're going to celebrate. You're going to celebrate. She said, yes. She's a Leo. Right after Leos, though, guess what happens? What happened Leos, though? After Leos is Virgo. That's my season. That's my season. Virgo, baby. Yes, Friday. I know. Friday is your birthday. I'm not going to be working that day. But guess what? Right after Leos is Virgo. It's my season. Yeah. My season, baby. That's right. Virgo's all day, baby. You already know. My daughter's birthday is first. My daughter's birthday is first. So her birthday is August 25th. My kid's mother's birthday, I can't stand her, but I still love her anyway. Gets on my nerves. Her birthday is September 13th, and my birthday is September 18th. My father's birthday is September 9th. I know a lot of people in September. A lot of people. Yeah, I know in September. So September babies, August, Virgo babies. I'm gonna say that again. Virgo babies. I'm not gonna say August babies or September babies. Virgo babies, we on the way. After we leave the Leos, we're gonna take over. Yeah. So what's going on with y'all on this lovely Wednesday evening? Yeah. Y'all like this new look? Y'all can see me perfectly fine. It looks better, sounds better, seems better. I didn't know if I want to show my face or not, but I'm here. Hey, Miss Keely's laughing at me. So what's going on? What you doing for your birthday, Miss Keely? What's your plans? Um, Chrissy Buge, how's your evening going, Christy? What you doing, Christy? I need my hair done because my hairstylist is playing games, and I really need my hair washed and done. I shoot, I need my hair done. I got the money to pay, but I just need it washed real good and just be twisted again, like part it and twist it up. Cause I'm tired of this. My hair is growing, you know. My hair is growing. I need to be twisted again, and yeah. Right now I'm hot. I am very, very hot right now. I'm just baking in a small room. Like I don't understand how I don't have no plans. I will be drinking dope. She said I'll be drinking dope. If she's busy, who's busy? Um, Christy, who's busy? Is who's busy, Christy? Oh my hairstylist. I roll her. I roll her, but I don't know. I rolled her like almost a week ago, almost going on a week. And hey, Janet, thank you for coming in. Please thumbs it up for me. Where's the fans at? I don't know. Oh, where's the fan at? I don't have no fan. You know how much they would charge me for a fan, Miss Keely? They would charge me for a fan $100 a month for a fan, just like an AC in this place. $100. Like, come on. People think we living in lavages or something. Like, jeez, like I'm about to take a cool shower. Like I already took a cool shower before I came home, and I'm getting hot again. Yes, it's so AC. It's like I'm baking up in here, and it was hot today, but the fog and the mist came and cooled it down. But it feels so hot in here. Like buy a fan so I could pay $100 a month. You're bugging. I ain't buying no fan. If I buy a fan here and they find I got a fan, guess how much I'm paying for it? $100 a month. Yeah, the heck right. I am not doing that. If I had a bigger place, I ain't had to do all that for that. I ain't had to go through half of that. But this is what I gotta live like. This I don't know how long I gotta go through this, but I know it's almost over, Todd. It's almost over. A shower sounds like a good idea. Yes, I took a cool shower this morning. I took a cool shower when I got home. And now, like another cool shower. I don't want to keep taking no cool shower. It's annoying. I just want an AC so it could be cool already. I don't have to keep going through this or a fan to cool me down. At least make me feel good. Hey, Pooh! Janet said, hey, Christy. Hey, Pooh. Thank you for coming up here. Do you want to join my panel, Pooh? You know what I mean? I gotta show Pooh love. You know what I mean? Pooh and Ty are one of my favorites. 1SP shared my live. Oh yeah, I forgot 1S Pooh. I can't not end that stream without saying that name. You know what I'm saying? One S Pooh. I like that name. One S Pooh. Nah, for real, Pooh. You want to come up here and join me on the panel? I'm hot. I need, you know what I mean? We need a chat. If you down, I'm gonna put down the link. I'm gonna invite. You nervous? What? How you nervous, girl? You was on your panel the other day. You and Mr. Wash. You said you nervous? She said, I am nervous. It's gonna be okay. Pooh, don't be nervous. I just sent the link. I just sent the link to you, Pooh. Tyrese is funny. For real, for real. I'm trying my best, y'all. I came late because, y'all could see me better, hear me better. It's freaking hot in here, man. Now, for real, like, I'm baking up in here, man. It's tough when you just going through it. You just like, damn. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Hey, love, what's going on?
Pooh, what's good, girl?
Ain't nothing. I just started a new job, so it's a little nerve wracking, but I'm just glad it's over with.
Okay, Janet, be right back. Okay. Miss Kelly said Tyrese is funny. Oh, so where you work at now?
I work from home, but I work for Apple.
Ooh, you got the upgrade job, huh? Can you give me the connection?
I work for technical support. I did not know Apple had all these different issues. Oh my god.
Guess who came in the chat? 1SP.
There you go. There you go.
Right there. He said, like you share my brother.
What
1SP.
what's going on, 1SP?
Oh, what that's Pooh?
There you go. See? Start stuff. Now, um, I did say I was gonna get you back. I still ain't figured it out yet. I'm still trying to figure it out. It's all right. I'm gonna get you. Mhm.
She said, I'm still figuring it out.
Yes.
Oh. Now I just started a new job too. Congratulations, Apple. Bro. I know you getting that bank.
This economy they barely paying, but it's something. I can't complain.
Right.
It's something
Shoot.
better than nothing.
Uh-oh. I guess we got a guest up in here. Guess who's up here? Ooh.
Uh
Yeah,
oh, here we go. See
what's up,
now,
my brother? How you been, my
Your
brother?
boo is waiting for you.
what's
How
going
you been,
on?
my brother?
Your boo is
How you been, my
waiting.
brother?
Hey.
Hey there, Pooh. My favorite Turner sister. How you been? How you been?
There you go.
I
How
haven't
you
seen you since
doing?
the last time I was on here. I haven't seen you since the last time I was on here. How you been? How the kid
I'm
doing?
good.
Kids is
Huh?
good, man.
How the kid doing? I see
Kids
your
is
kid
good.
blessed too.
I seen him today.
I see your sister go live every day now.
She grinding. I can tell you
Yeah, she
that.
go live every day now. Even if she
She
only go for
pushing.
5 minutes, she go live every day.
Really?
Yeah, Yeah, Tommy going live for 5 minutes. I'm like, what? You go, girl. Get them hours in. Get them hours in. Anyway, by any means necessary.
Yep.
She's Malcolm Xing it right now. She's Malcolm Xing it right now.
Yeah.
I'm going live every day. Even if I gotta go for 5 minutes, I'm going live every day. So, I'm proud of her.
She said something.
Right. I don't go live every day. Yeah, as you can see, I don't do it every day. I'm still on vacation, but my vacation gonna be up on Sunday. So I'm gonna start back on Sunday.
What you doing on vacation, bro?
What I told everybody that I was gonna go on vacation for a whole 2 weeks.
Now I know that. I'm talking what you're doing, like on your vacation, like
I'm not uploading content. That's what I'm. I'm enjoying not being stressed out.
All right.
The stress starts back on Sunday, though. The stress
Avanti's in the building. Taylor's in the building.
Oh, yeah, Avanti. Congratulations for graduating. Congratulations.
Yes, congratulations.
I told you all over Instagram. You feel me? I've been all over your Instagram. I've been telling you on Instagram and stuff like that. So I'm telling you right now on here. You feel me? So congratulations on your graduation.
Taylor, little sis.
Oh yeah, Taylor. She know I be on her little Tomb Raider live streams and stuff like that. I'll be supporting her too.
Yeah, so, she played games.
I've been supporting everybody up in here. I've been supporting everybody up in here. Yeah.
You've been
so Kyrie, your hours going up now?
Huh?
Your hours going up now?
I guess so. I mean, it's doing better than it was. I mean, I'm grateful.
You grateful, huh?
I'm grateful.
I can't wait going up for him, man. You deserve it, man.
Thank you.
You deserve to be monetized, man.
Yeah.
Everybody deserves to be monetized.
No, you. Wait, you got me pointed. You deserve to be monetized. It got me pointing. You deserve to be monetized.
Well,
you've been on his grind for a minute.
Herbert deserve to be monetized.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm trying my best. I'm finally getting these hours, and I really appreciate y'all for making this happen. Like, if it wasn't for y'all, I couldn't get this happen.
It's all your hands. It's in the Lord's hand now. You done prayed about it, and everything's in the Lord's hands. All you gotta do is just keep grinding, like you've been doing. Keep grinding. Yeah. Everything gonna work itself out.
That's true.
Have faith in God.
Yeah, I always have faith in God. That's the truth.
Yeah, so keep grinding. But I've been on vacation, so I'm gonna be off on Sunday. You know, my kids and stuff been amazing and stuff. They've been funny, goofy, and all you know, they've been goofy the whole time.
You got kids?
Yeah, I got 2 boys. Kids. I got 2 boys.
Oh.
Yeah, I already did my 50. I already did my 40 question challenge. I ain't challenged you, Tyrese. Yeah, but I already did my 40
challenging 2 people channel right now, literally.
Yeah, I got challenged twice. I was like, Tyrese already got challenged. I'm pretty sure he did. I got challenged twice myself.
Nah, I'm working on it.
You know what? I'm gonna do it.
They just
now I did it. Now I got to edit it, and you know, I'm thinking about putting it up tomorrow. In a premiere. I'm thinking about putting it in a premiere.
You said everybody
videos now.
You said 40 or funny?
40
questions.
Oh.
Yeah, I already got the questions already, so I'm gonna write it down and just, answer the 40 questions.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. I knocked it out real fast. My video gonna have all the questions on it. You know, I know a lot of people don't got the questions.
Chrissy Buge did one too
in their video, so I'm gonna have the questions in my video and in my description. So, you know, stuff like that. So it could be easy.
Yeah, Chrissy Buge, she did 40 questions already, the challenge.
But nobody never put the questions in the video or in the description. Like you gotta rewind their stuff and all of that and rehear it all over again.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do when I do that because it makes sense. If you just gotta keep watching the video, it's gonna make it harder for us to like comprehend what they're saying. I'm like, what? And
yeah, so like I already put the caption of every question in my video. Like when I answer the question and when I ask myself the question, I already got the question up there, and I'm gonna have it in my description too. So, I looked at everybody's video and nobody had it in their video. So
I believe you. I believe you.
They didn't. They just went through the questions, without like it being in a description. Like, you got to rewind the video. Like, do you want to rewind everybody's video?
No, that's annoying. I can't do that.
And I did that. I was looking for one person that at least had the questions in the actual video, and nobody had them in the actual video. So, yeah, but the challenge is big. It's viral. I'm ready for you to throw out a challenge, Tyrese. I also got challenged to do this 7-day prayer question, this 7-day prayer challenge. So I gotta do that too.
Really?
I'm gonna knock that out too.
Oh,
I'm gonna knock that out in one day and just like put it up every day. I'm gonna knock that out in one day. So
I gotta get on y'all level too.
She's like, I gotta get on y'all.
Yeah, I gotta start all over again. I'm starting all over, so I gotta get on y'all level.
No, I'm gonna try to help.
Exactly. That's what I'm like. Nobody don't.
You know what?
Don't nobody know me.
Hey, Roxy. I think you should just put Pooh from the Turner Sisters in your like banner or something. No, for real. Put it in your banner, and I guarantee you'll get more subscribers.
She said I didn't challenge anyone, so I didn't ask the question, but I add the questions now. That's what Chrissy Buge said.
Like you build the Turner Sisters channel. You built it, Pooh.
Wow.
Yeah, you did.
You built it. You did the editing from what Ty said. You did the editing. You did most of the recording. You took on every challenge. And everything. So Ty said she was just in it, watching you lead. It's because of you that Ty is as big as she is right now. She said it. She credit you for it.
I didn't know that.
You're welcome, Avanti. You're welcome.
She credit you for it. If you watch her lives right now, she already know. She be like 1SP. We already know Pooh your favorite, and everything.
Yeah, of course that's your favorite. That's one S Pooh right there. Y'all 1S Pooh.
You try to be slick. You try to be slick. You try to be slick. You try to make it like you try to give us a couple hashtag, huh?
1S Pooh, come to the office, please.
You trying to give us a couple hashtags. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work.
It don't sound cute. 1S Pooh. That don't sound cute to y'all.
No.
Don't start nothing. You won't beat nothing.
You know what sounds real cute to me, Tyrese?
What? Who?
Old Tyrese.
Old Tyrese?
Old Tyrese.
Old Tyrese.
You know what I'm putting together, right?
Who?
Oh, Nana, Tyrese.
Oh, Nana. Oh, Tyrese.
See? Get him.
That's my boo, though. Like, I got respect for him.
Yeah. That's your YouTube and Instagram wife.
She's my YouTube boo, okay? Oh Nana. Shouts to Oh Nana.
But I'm glad y'all got like a good business relationship because y'all support one another like all day long. She'll come to the video and comment on this live stream, it won't take a week to comment on every one of Tyree's videos, and she be on it before. I'm like, what the? How she got here before I did? She didn't even come.
Avanti, I'm good. I'm good.
Oh, you told Onana that. You told Onana you trying to get on monetized?
Nah, I didn't tell her that, but
Yeah,
she knows that I'm working on it. Though.
You need to tell Big Sis you trying to get monetized, man. You need to tell her, man. She ran me like in 3 days, every video.
I can't see Roxy's comment in the chat,
Wow.
but I see her on the stream. Oh, awkward.
Yeah, you need to tell Onana you trying to get monetized.
Nah, I will. Nah, I told her that. She knows I'm working on it. She knows.
Do you know where you at now?
AKA James, what's up, bro? What you said?
You know where you at now?
Right now, I'm actually at 2,000 watch time hours. I'm not gonna lie.
In 1 week?
Yeah, 2,000.
You was at what? You was at 20. What? You was at 1,200 last week. Yep. You got 800. You got 800 hours in 1 week.
Yeah, it was boosted.
800 watch hours in 1 week.
I got 2,000.
Well, like, just imagine if you wouldn't. Just imagine if you wouldn't. Pray about it and ask God. For the help and all these wonderful queens in here helping you out. Just imagine if you wouldn't came forward, man. That's a blessing.
I really appreciate that 2,000 though, for real. It ain't come easy. I tell you that.
They grinding.
Nothing that's worthy comes easy. Yeah,
you right about that. Mommy on deck. Mommy on deck.
We got Pooh preaching right now. We got Pooh preaching right now. We got Pooh preaching.
Mommy on deck. Check. In the building.
I know a little bit.
Thanks for the
I can't believe the sisters branched off. Like, I can't believe this. I'm still in shock. In shock.
Mom.
Yeah, it's scary, but
she said it's scary.
It is. Because when you used to having a partner.
You got a partner.
I'm all right. Nancy. Thank you for asking. How are you? Thank you for coming in the chat.
You got an amazing partner.
Hey, Mom, I'm all right. I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. I'm smiling.
Your child is the best partner you could possibly have right now.
I don't know.
I'm telling you from before I even got on YouTube and started uploading content, my oldest son was like, Daddy, if you don't get this message out about purpose, then who's gonna get it out for you? Get it out for you. Daddy, you need to do this. Stop being scared.
That's good that you're doing good, Nancy. You welcome. And Mommy on deck says hi on SP.
Oh, hey there, Mommy on. Oh, look at Mommy on deck. Oh yeah, I be showing her love on Instagram too, man. I be showing her love on Instagram too.
Yeah, baby Nyla. She's supposed to be.
I like her Instagram channel.
She got a content coming out tonight at 10. So if y'all want to go see that about baby Nyla,
still gonna be on here.
Yep,
we still gonna be on here. Yep. I'll open another window, but I'm still gonna be on here.
I mean, I could go over and come back. You know what I mean? Support Mommy on deck. She always been supporting me. She always been genuine.
Yeah, I see that.
I met her, you know what I mean? Ever since I met her, she always been genuine to me. She's at that damn phone. Miss Kitty. Christy says hi everyone. And Mommy on deck's laughing.
Yeah, we still gonna be on here. You shouting her channel out and stuff. We still gonna be on here.
Well, thank you for that. I appreciate it. There. So how does
I got other devices. I can run you.
Well, please, can you run me, Pooh, if you don't mind?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Most definitely.
Ada talks and more with Nancy. Hey, they're talking more with
She
Nancy.
said greetings, 1SP. Please
Yeah,
don't.
so I'm like nervous. I'm like
You
nervous for my
nervous?
season 2. My season 2, man, I'm very nervous. Like it
Wow.
gotta be better than season 1. Like I done prayed about this, and I'm like, Lord, I don't want to walk into this. You know, it's like I choose you, and I'm like, oh man, you pulling the Uncle Sam on me now? You know, and it's like, you know, it's just like when I was in the military. Like a lot of things I didn't want to do, I had to do. Like I didn't want to go under no barbed wire and get bullets flown over my head. I didn't want to go through that in basic training, but I had to. You know,
yes, I know you're still running me, and I appreciate that genuinely. Thank you.
Man, basic training, boy, was something else, man. Boy, I'm glad I got that over with, boy. I'm glad I got. But you know what? At the end, it started getting fun because I started making money then. You know, I watched like clothes at night because I was on like Fire Guard. I watched clothes at night, and I made like $20 a load. So I was making money at the end of it. I was getting like, I think I got $400 in 1 week.
What?
You know,
wow, that's nice.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming back,
Plus the money I was accumulating while I was in basic training. $400. I know y'all like $400 ain't nothing, you know, but you know when you in basic training, you know, and stuff like that, $400 is a lot of money.
When you broke, $400 means a lot.
And basic training, they don't pay you to the end, don't right?
Yeah, but like I was getting like you know how people, you know, make money. All right, people already getting money while they in there, right? People already getting money. Like let's say everybody that's in basic training making money already. So at the end, when everybody at graduation, you know, we could go to ATMs, and guess what? Like I got at the end of basic training, I got $2,000 extra from like washing clothes.
Wow.
Yeah, $2,000.
And basic training ain't number like six weeks, ain't it?
Yep.
6 weeks. Wow, that's good.
It was fun though. It was fun at the end. I sucked at the beginning. I was like, man, I need to get out of here. I miss my son. You know, I missed him. Like, I was crying and stuff like that. You know, I was homesick. I missed my son so much. You know, he had just turned 13 months. He was walking, he was starting to talk and stuff like that. You know, I've been through the teething stage with him. I've been through the first walk with him, his first hospital visit, second hospital visit. You know, I was right there. I was like I did everything with him, you know, and, you know, just to like let everything go. It was a hard transition for me, you know, and stuff like that. But so it's like I was crying, and then my drill sergeant was like, I kept telling him I can't run, I can't swim, I can't shoot and stuff. I made excuses for everything. And you know, my drill sergeant was like this. My drill sergeant said, look, if you do not make it, all right, we're going to the shooting range tomorrow. If you do not make it, if you cannot shoot at the end of the night, then I'll let you out. But if you make marksman, then promise me you will try at everything. You'll give everything 100%. You know, I know about your child. You lied and said you don't have a kid to get in, you know, and everything. And I know about that, but this is the only way you can make a better future for him, you know, and stuff like that. And I cried and stuff like that. I said, I tried. We went to the range and like, I'm shooting, I'm not making anything. And then as soon as like night came and it started getting dark and it got colder and it wasn't as hot, bam, marksman. And then I went out there again after I made marksman. Bam, sharpshooter. You know, and I kept shooting again. I want to get expert. You know, and it's like, that's the spirit. That's how you should do it. And I didn't make expert, but I did when I wound up going to AIT. But I didn't make expert then. and stuff like that. But I made sharpshooter and basic training, and the run, I sucked at that, and I started running everywhere, like all over basic training. Start running everywhere, and I wound up, making the third highest run average out of the whole platoon. So I beat the run. I did everything, and that was it. So sometimes you got to walk into what God called you to do, even though you may be afraid of it.
Amen.
Because you're not used to being tested the way you're being tested. You got to walk into that. You can't be afraid of becoming a better person because you haven't seen other people do it. I haven't seen nobody else in my family go through basic training. I didn't witness, my dad go through it. I didn't witness.
Hey, Mr. Wise, thank you for coming in, my brother.
I didn't see nobody in my family go through it. So, for me to go through it, it was a transition for me. And now my child can say, hey, look, my dad did it. Both of my sons can be like, hey, look, my dad did it. He went through a military. I can go through the military. He went to college and graduated while he was in the military. Active duty, I can do it. Things like that. Like I commend my drill sergeants for, and stuff like that. They looked after me. They all were black, and stuff, but they look after me, man. They really pushed me to my limit. I wasn't scared
they gonna let you just walk out.
Right.
They ain't gonna make it easy for you to leave.
Yeah.
Because my brother was in the Navy. Mm-hmm. My brother's in the Navy, and he was trying to do the same thing. They was like, we're finna make you, we're finna mold you into what you need to be. Yep. He said the same stuff. They was like, we're not finna make it easy for you to walk out this gate. They weren't playing. They don't play.
They don't play.
Them obstacle courses, I was afraid to climb. I'm scared of heights. I ain't never been. I was afraid of heights.
I'm scared of heights, and I'm 6'5".
They were right behind me. I'm like, you going up there. And like, I'm climbing. I'm like, look, I'm climbing. I'm so scared. But once I got to the top, all I had to do was jump. I'm like, oh, okay. Then I did it again. Jump. Swimming, same thing. I didn't know how to swim. I was scared to get in the water, and stuff like that. But once I, got in the water a little bit more, that's it. I started swimming. I'm at the bottom of the water. I'm scared of other people, and stuff like that. So it's a lot of things that I learned and I got myself used to.
Mr. Wise and Taylor like it. I'm scared of heights. Yeah, Mr. Wise is here.
A lot of things. I've been if it wasn't for those fears, facing those fears and being away from my child, if it wasn't from those things and actually think about what I can be on the outside, after I do face it, what if I do climb this obstacle course? What if I do, wind up, getting past the run or shooting a qualifier? What if I do make it? What if I do wind up getting at the end of basic training? What happens then? And then, the possibilities became unlimited. Everybody say the sky's the limit when you have a lot of potential. But guess what? When you have a purpose, the sky's only the starting point.
Wow. That's good. I like that.
I'm 6'5" and I'm still scared of heights. So, only like the roller coasters, though.
Oh, no. I chill. When I see roller coasters, I chill. I let my kids get on them. I'm like, go ahead.
Get on.
I chill. I ain't getting my clothes dirty. And I ain't letting nothing fall out my pocket. Y'all go on them.
Only way you do that, unless you in a loop-de-loop. I call it the loop-de-loop.
No, I jump out of a helicopter with no problem. I jump out of a helicopter.
I want to jump off the plane so bad. I want to skydive so bad to get over my head.
See? It's like a black man's dream, man, to look all over the world and stuff. It's fun. It's a black man's dream. Like,
I want to do that.
And it's fun to go mountain climbing, like real mountain climbing.
I went mountain climbing before and rock climbing before, but not all the way high.
They keep this away from black people for a reason. David, right? King David, right? Of the Bible, right? This man was king of Israel, like the unified Israel, when Israel was like separated, everything came together under King David. And Saul, it was separated, his son was separate. But when David came, it started to get unified. And then when Solomon came, everything was unified because they had the Ark of the Covenant and all that other stuff. But
what I like to say is that I'm tall as, yeah, I know. I'm very tall.
What I like to say about King David was that he was black. You feel me? This man been in the mountains. This man been in a cave. This man been, he been all everywhere. He defeated heights. He defied heights. He defied, being in caves. He was a black man. So if he can do it, then I know that we all can do it. You read the scriptures. You know the scriptures. All them Hebrew people were black.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
Just like what Nick Cannon said, but I don't want to get to that topic. But if y'all want to,
okay, Nick Cannon got fired. Nick Cannon got fired by Jewish people, right? Right. The fake Israelites, the fake Hebrews, right? So he got fired by them. What do you do when you lose something? This is why you shouldn't put all your eggs in a basket. What do you do when you lose something you love? You create new ones, right?
Yeah. Yes.
So why not start his own network? Like that's it. Problem solved.
Nick Cannon got the money to start his own network. That's the question.
Look, he can start from scratch. If he doesn't have the money, he can start from scratch. Like what God
Bill
has
Cosby tried to start his own network, and you see what they did to him.
Right.
Who?
Bill Cosby.
Oh yeah, but he was trying to own
CBS. His name.
He was trying to own CBS, and that's how they got him.
Yeah,
making all the lies on that man.
He shouldn't try to own a network that's already out there. Try to build his own network from scratch.
Right.
You see, most black people, what we do, we make newspapers, right? Right. This is what the Black Panthers did. They have their own little network in California. They had newspapers. They sold books. That's what they did. They started from scratch. They started in their community, and then white people got interested, and white people put them on the network. The Black Panthers didn't ask for a network in Oakland. They didn't ask for their own network, but they wound up having one. So if Nick Cannon really wants to build his own network, start from scratch. Stop looking for a hand-me-out. You say a black people, the real Hebrews, start your own real Hebrew network then. Start your own comedy network. There's no real Hebrew network out there. None.
None.
There's none.
Sure, right.
Because Tyler Perry, he's friends with Oprah, and Oprah gave him the shine and gave him his own network.
The Israelites that we have out there that say that they, the original Hebrews, the tribe of Benjamin, the tribe of Dan, the tribe of all these tribes, right? We have all of them, but they don't even have their own syndicated network.
Mr. Wise says, whatever you lose it for a reason. You will always get something better. That's what Mr.
Amen.
Wise.
But I ain't gonna lie, losing is scary as hell. I'm gonna be real. That's scary.
He didn't lose something that he already had. He didn't have that network. He didn't own
he never had Wild 'N Out. He was just the star. He was just the star of the show.
But it was his.
Yeah, he was just the star of the show.
It's like, okay, let's say Michael Jordan lose Air Jordan. Let's say Michael Jordan lose Air Jordan. You think those his shoes? Those Nike shoes.
Yeah, Nike
those
shoes.
Not his.
Sure ain't.
The white man owned Air Jordan. The white man owned Air Jordan. When I see a white person with Air Jordans on, I don't think that they support Michael Jordan. I think they support the white man beyond. That's what I see.
So he just the face of them shoes. That's all that is.
Right.
It's a business thing. If I see a white person with Air Jordans right now, I guarantee you almost every rich white person got a pair of Michael Jordan shoes. Almost every rich man got a pair of Michael Jordan shoes.
At least one or two.
Especially our race.
So if Michael Jordan lose Air Jordan, if he lose Ballpark, you think they're gonna stop making commercials? If he lose the endorsement with Ballpark, no.
And Mr. Ross said you will always gain knowledge from whatever you lose.
Ooh, if you pay attention to the message.
Frederick Douglass said it best. Without failure, there's no success. You know, Frederick Douglass said that. You know, so I mean, he didn't own Wildin' Out. You know, his face was on. You know,
yeah, it was just his face. Yeah,
I don't feel sorry for him. You know what? You know, I feel so happy for him because he is relieved of the burden of having to be, you know, a slave to some kind of, you know, program that wasn't his from to begin with.
True.
Just think, if he wouldn't have been successful in Wildin' Out, you know, in the second season, you know, or the first season, you don't think they would have replaced him?
Yeah, they would have. They definitely would have.
You know, so you know, he can't be like, oh, the Jewish people fired me. How did Jewish people fire you? And you just said the original Hebrews are black. You know, like, how did Jewish people fire you? Like, that's what he said. The Jewish people fired me. Like, you just said the original Hebrews are black. So Jewish people did not fire you. You're the Jewish person. You own them.
Mr. Wise says I'm a walking fortune cookie. I'm dead.
And I'm telling him, I wish I could tell Nick Cannon right now. Like, I would slap him in the face. I'd be like, how you gonna forget what you said? You know, and Dwayne Wade was like, oh, I apologize for supporting him and stuff like that. I'm like, oh man, Dwayne Wade, Gabrielle Union, all of them. Like, Dwayne Wade say, you know, he'll born again Christian because his mama a pastor and everything. But, you know, these people make this big deal about how they love God and all of this. But how much you think they are dedicated?
Wade's son is turning to a girl. Like, what? Like, Dwayne need to sit down.
You think they dedicate their time to actually, like, researching the truth about, you know, like Nick Cannon did. He found the truth that the Lord and the Lord and the Messiah is, you know, a man of color. He found the truth, you know, and stuff like that. The world is not ready to hear that the Messiah is a man of color. The world is not ready for that. But it's about time it get put out there, because if the world is really coming to the end and the Antichrist is arrived, runs to this white, blue-eyed Messiah is going to be run to the Antichrist. And whoever wait on the actual Messiah, the man of color that we know as the Messiah, the scripture tells you that he got the skin, the color bronze of someone that's been in the furnace, and he got eyes like fire. So if you wait, like you remember they had 10 virgins, and the 10 virgins, you know, they all ran out, and it was only, well, the non-virgins, they all ran out, and it was only one virgin that kept their oil reserved for when the groom comes. When the groom comes, that one virgin that still had her oil, because everyone else got cold, but the one that stayed in the cold, the one that waited patiently and waited, because everybody else wanted some warmth, everybody else wanted some comfort, everybody else couldn't stand the suffering of being cold. They thought they was going to get frostbite, but the virgin that waited right there in the cold was the only one that married the groom.
Yeah, I can see you, Pooh. I can see you.
Okay.
So it's about time that the facts get told. Like, if you know that the Messiah is a man of color, it's about time to let it out. Nick Cannon should not have to apologize. Dwayne Wade should not have to apologize if they know the Messiah is a man of color.
Right.
You're trying to save lives, not feelings. You're trying to save souls, not feelings. Right. It's not about feelings anymore.
So I don't know I don't even know a little bit. So did he lose it because He said white people were
No.
evil.
Yeah, he basically said it was animals, and we was the real Israelites. He
Hebrew.
was to see Hebrews.
Oh, see, I ain't hear that part. Okay.
Yeah. So he was just describing it like they like animals. They the real animals, basically.
And that's a blessing. That's a blessing right now. And he apologized. Like, dude, why are you apologizing?
All right.
Why are you apologizing? You just spoke the scripture. You just spoke truth into the masses. You got this far.
Right.
This far. And then you just, get in a fetal position? Like, do you fear white people or do you fear God? Which one? You have to decide.
That's right.
Because scripture tells me, my scripture tells me, my first commandment tells me, there should only, God is a jealous God. There should not be a God before him. So if you fear white people before you fear God, you putting them ahead of God.
Amen. Preach.
You putting them ahead of God. I can't feel white.
Put out a movie, ain't he?
Who?
Nick Cannon, ain't he finna put out a movie?
What movie? I ain't hear about.
I had seen a clip on YouTube. I tried to share it on Instagram.
That got nixed too. That got nixed too. Yep, that got nixed too. Like everything that he had got nixed, And it's like Nick Cannon's public enemy number one in the eyes of the white man. Because he putting truth out.
Okay, because in this one he went to Honduras, and who damn it, what's her name?
It's about Dr. Sadie, right?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Nick Cannon was supposed to finish what Nipsey was supposed to do and stuff like that. But that got nixed. And he's fearing what's gonna happen to his life, his kids, and stuff like that. But if God got calling for you, man, you gotta walk into that.
Right.
Like you gotta walk into that. Hold it. You can't fear the white man. Like you can't fear the black man. You can't fear the white woman. You can't fear the black woman, the Asians. Like you can't fear anyone but God.
My daughter asked me a question.
Everybody asks this question. Why do people suffer?
Oh,
what she
Everybody asks this question. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
No, it is real quick. She asked me, she said, Mama, if you think back from, way back from Columbus all the way to today, has white folks, have they literally done any good? Any good? And then I thought about it and I was like, damn, they really are animals. All they have created was chaos and conflict.
Shoot, talking about Columbus, discovering America. Everybody was here before his behind. He raped everybody, killed the people, taking land. We learned that in school.
I don't think Columbus raped anybody. If you read the journals they had and stuff like that, he was saying something. If you read the journals they had, and when he reached San Salvador, he said that there were black people here, like the people in the Canary Islands. The Canary Islands in Spain is where they put all the prisoners from Africa, and all the prisoners, all the Moors and all the Hebrews and all of that. They put all of them in the Canary Islands. So he said that there were people, the skin color of all of those people, the ones that they enslaved, the ones that they captured. Because remember, they had the Conquista. Spain had the Conquista Wars, and 2 months after that, Christopher Columbus, discovered San Salvador. It was just like that. And what happened was that Spain, by them losing to the Moors and by them losing to Hebrews, they enslaved the black people that were already here. They raped all the black people that was here. It wasn't Christopher Columbus now. It was the Spaniards that came here and did that. They the ones that started that, and stuff like that. They didn't just get slaves from Africa immediately. They didn't get slaves from Africa immediately because they were already fine with Africans. So they already enslaved them that they already had, but they also had black people that were here already. What we consider a Native American right now is a mixed breed between what was already here and the people that enslaved them. Understand that Native Americans that were already here in the Americas had nappy hair. Understand that they had dark skin. Think about it. If a Native American if a Native American conceive a child with a white person, they are no longer considered a Native American. They can no longer get that blood card anymore. But if they conceive with a black person, they still be a Native American. They still have that blood lineage card.
Yeah.
So it's things like that you got to ask yourself. Why are they no longer considered a Native American if they conceive a child with a white person, but they still consider one if they conceive a child with a black person?
Right.
Those are things you have to ask yourself, and stuff like that. You look into all of that. You look into, but yeah, Christopher Columbus, did not say he discovered America. He did not say he found America. Spain put that title over what was over here. Spain put that title over. It was out of his hands once he took his journals into Spain to the Queen of Spain. It was out of his hands. All he wanted was gold.
Yeah, I remember that.
That's all he wanted. He just wanted gold. He just wanted to take care of his family. He just wanted to feed his family.
Right.
So you have to read those journals that he wrote, and stuff like that. You have to read those, and they're in Spanish. If you read them in English, they're going to be translated to something else.
So where do you find these journals at? Like, where will you find, like, in Barnes and Noble?
Oh, you can buy these journals online. You can buy these journals online. I got one. I got one in Spanish.
You know Spanish?
I got one in Spanish.
He said, "Do you know Spanish?"
And that's one thing when I was in school. And that's one thing when I was in school. I was like, why are we reading English if he only spoke Italian and Spanish? He didn't speak English. And then they had their old English. I'm like, nobody don't speak old English right now. And then, the teacher's response is the Bible is in old English. I'm like, your Bible is in old English. Mine is not. I don't speak King James Version.
Yeah.
They didn't speak King James Version back then during the time of the Lord, and they don't speak King James Version right now. So why am I using the King James Version? If it's the best translation, why am I using it? Nobody speak it. So and that's what I told the teacher.
So I
got suspended.
What?
Who got suspended?
You got suspended?
Yeah, I got suspended.
Wow.
So when the Hebrew Bible,
I was one of them kids that like at first when I first started I would just get by, but then my dad like, oh, you gotta do better than that. You don't want to get an A, you don't want to get a B. Why you keep getting C's? And then when I finally, I was like, okay, I'll try to get an A. Then when I tried to get an A, I was challenged by teachers. Like every single time, I'm like, that doesn't make sense. If I'm the one they want me to ask questions, this is how you get A's. Ask questions, answer questions, and stuff like that. That's how you get the A's. So the student that challenged the book, the student that challenged the teacher is the one that's gonna make the A. The student that just go by and let everything go, that's the one that's gonna get the C. And I challenge every teacher that I had: science, math, English, social science. I challenge every teacher. PE, I challenge every teacher. And that's how I got all my A's. That's how I went against straight A's. I challenge the books that I read. This book is wrong. That right there, that word doesn't go there. That book got bad punctuation. They told me to write the editor of the book. I wrote the editor of the book. Guess what? We got new editions the next month.
Wow.
My whole school got new editions next month. And I was in a black neighborhood. I was in a black neighborhood in middle school. We got new editions the next month. The teacher didn't thank me for that. You know what the teacher did? Got mad at me because the teacher had more work to do. They had a whole plan for this book that had all these mistakes in it. They had a whole plan mapped out for the whole year for this book that had all these mistakes in it. Guess what? They had to redo their whole plan. Every teacher got mad for that grade. Every teacher got mad.
That's crazy.
So we talk about how black school need new books. They need new education material. They need all this new stuff. But I was in a black school when I was in middle school, and I've gotten in trouble for writing the editor and telling the editor that they're wrong. And we having new books. We can issue new books, and teachers got mad because they want to do extra work. If I gotta do extra work and find the mistakes in the book, then you should be able to do the extra work.
Working a lot.
Huh?
Thank you. Pooh said that
they want a raise. They said they want a raise. I had to make sure they get the raise.
I'm just trying to look good, you know what I'm saying, for myself. I've been working a lot, you know, drinking a lot of water, eating fruit on my feet, taking care of the babies the best way I can. So I'm trying to look good, you know, Pooh, looking good for me.
That's not about Christopher Columbus. There's only one teacher that I had in middle school that was you did the right thing, you know. And when I finally got her class, she was like, you did the right thing. You challenged them and stuff like that. You let the white man know he was wrong and stuff like that. I didn't know I was doing that. I was just challenging the book. I didn't know the editors was white, you know, or anything like that. I didn't even know anything about, you know, separation of races when I was in middle school. I didn't know anything about that. But, you know, she was like, you did it. And she educated me. She was like, you challenged the white man. And like, she's like, this is right here, this kind of attitude right here. I know a lot of people talk down on you and called you a bad student. I know you got suspended and all of that, but you did the right thing, you know. And I always remember Miss Cheney for that. I thank her for being a teacher that actually was like, you got something special in you. You know, you challenge, you know, no matter what it was, you challenge everything because you want the best for yourself. You want the best education for yourself and everyone around you. I wouldn't think about everyone else around me, but now that I think about it, hey, it affect the whole school. It affect the whole school district, you know. So, I mean, you know, it happened. It happened. So,
yeah, they were mad because you didn't conform to the system.
Right.
You didn't comply.
And my parents were bad. They grounded me. And I'm like, I just wanted to get an A. You know, and I couldn't get an A if the book wrong. If the book is wrong, and the teacher told me to write the editor, and I wrote the editor, and the editor, you know, corrected the book. You know, like what you want me to do? What you want me to do? I can't get an A if the book wrong. You know, like you're trying to teach me, and the book is wrong. I'm not wrong. The book is wrong. You know, so you know, I had to prove with the Spanish, and I had to prove with the Spanish journals that there were black people here. You know, I say, oh, everybody like, oh, it was Native American. I like describe Native Americans. What exactly is Native Americans? And then the teacher telling me, oh, it's like, and I seen the pictures of Native Americans in the actual, you know, book. I was like, those are not Native Americans that Christopher Columbus described. The ones that he described had coarse hair. The ones that he described are like the prisoners that they had in the Canary Islands. Right. This is what's in the actual. This is what exactly he said. And then I had to translate it from Spanish. Good thing my dad taught me how to read in Spanish. You know, good thing, you know, so I had to translate it from Spanish to English. I had to get the actual, you know, those journals of Christopher Columbus and everything. I had to argue the point. And then that's when they put, darker people with curlier hair in the books. That's when they changed the whole description of what the people look like in the books. What they wrote out for the people in the books, they didn't have straight hair. They had to change everything. They put curly hair. It's coarse hair, but they put curly hair. So they changed everything. And because of that, I got a lot of backlash.
Well, at least that's what happens when you do your history and do your research on a lot of things. Then you prove them wrong, because a lot of people won't get it until you actually do that type of stuff. Like I do research on certain things, and they be like, "No, you're lying," and you have to prove them wrong.
So, but yeah, now my sons do that. And my sons challenge me all the time. That's like, why we celebrating Christmas? My little my 12-year-old, he was like,
they lied and said
my 12-year-old.
They lied and said Christ was born in that day. Jesus wasn't born that day. He was born on Easter. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, you're right about that. He was born around Passover. You're right. So they asked me, they like, my 12-year-old was like, I think he was like 9. He asked me, he like, Daddy, why we gotta celebrate Christmas? I'm like, I don't want to lie to him, I can't say it's Santa Claus, because St. Nicholas Day is December 1st, and he correct me on that. He correct me on that. St. Nicholas Day is December 1st. I mean, he's like, why we celebrate? He's like, and St. Nicholas Day is for the Catholics. But why we celebrating St. Nicholas Day if we not Catholics? I was like, Christmas is, the birth of, Christ. Back then I called him Jesus. I didn't call him Yeshua HaMashiach back then. And I was like, yeah, that's when he was born. He was like, prove it to me. I was like, prove it to you. And then I opened the Bible and I'm looking in it. And then I got to that Luke chapter 2, verse 7 and 8, and then it tells you. And then he was born in a manger, and stuff like that. And shepherds outside would tend to their flock at night, and stuff like that. And you look at it and you look at it again, it don't really give you a date when he was born, but you like, how did shepherds tend to their flock at night? And you find out that shepherds tend to their flock at night because either they're being attacked or they're giving birth. But you don't see about them getting attacked. So the next thing, that if the Messiah is being born, then that perhaps the sheep are giving birth. And what time of year, the beauty of sheep giving birth, they do it one time a year, and it's in the spring. So he was born at the same time sheep were born. So he really was the sacrificial lamb, because if it's in the spring and he died in the spring, then he is the sacrificial lamb.
Hey, Nicole.
A sacrificial lamb.
How you doing, Nicole? She said, hey, Tyrese, 1SP. We got Pooh in the chat.
Hey, Nicole, Nico.
So,
yeah, you're right. So my kids now, they don't like to celebrate Christmas. Does it got anything to do with me? No.
The whole thing is, back then, like, when we was a kid, we actually thought that, because this is what was trained in was brainwashed with. You know what I'm saying? We was taught this stuff. We didn't know until we started knowing our own stuff, and then we started doing our own research.
My kids,
we only picked up on that holiday because we
celebrate Christmas. And I gave my kids the option, like I gave my kids the option. I'm like, your mom celebrated, and stuff like that. Your mom celebrate Christmas. So, while you with your mom, you're going to have to celebrate it, I mean, as long as you under her roof, her fiance celebrated, your siblings celebrate. Like, even though
they should question them.
Then I can't make my kids, not celebrate something that their mom celebrate. While they're in their mom's presence, they have to, abide by the rules under that roof. You know, if the man of the house say, hey, look, we all celebrating Christmas, you know, I mean, they all celebrate Christmas. I can't be like, hey, that dude, that's that dude's house. You feel me? That's her house, you know, and stuff like that. But my kids, like I said, when they with me, they that year or whatever the case may be, if they don't want to celebrate, they don't have to celebrate it. You know, I mean, my entire family celebrate Christmas. You know, my mom, my dad, my brother. You know, my entire family celebrate it. You know, I've asked them time and time why. Why do you celebrate it if you already know the truth? And they're like, it's tradition. My mom did it. My dad did it. So I'm doing it. But if you know it's ungodly, you know, if you know it's ungodly, why are you still doing it?
Curse come in.
If you know it's ungodly to do it, you know, that's basically, you know, that's basically idolatry. You know that it has nothing to do. It's blasphemy. It has nothing to do with the Lord at all. You know, it has something to do with pagan God. Yeah, you know, it got more to do with pagan God. You know, celebrating a white Messiah got something to do with pagan God. That don't got nothing to do with, you know, black people or you know, celebrating the Lord. The word Christ itself come from Cyrus Christus. That come from Cyrus Christus. You know, Cyrus Christus was a person that persecuted followers of the Lord.
So right.
This man persecuted followers of the Lord, and the people that believe and the people that follow him and learned all his teachings on how to persecute Christians, on how to persecute followers of the Lord, they were called Christians. People that killed followers of the Lord were called Christians. How backwards
is that? But you know what's crazy though? When you go into the church and you hear Christians talk, they actually condemn everybody other than themselves because they not worshiping the same thing they worshiping.
No, that's true.
You read these scriptures, and the first thing, you know, one thing that I questioned when I was little, when I was going to church, everybody was like, "Oh, Judas, the one that betrayed the Lord. Judas, the one that turned him in. Judas, the one that lied on him. You know, well, Judas, the one that gave the Romans away." I was like, "Do you even know what the conversation was? Do you even know what the conversation was? Do you know what it was like? Did he say, hey, here, arrest him? Or was it like, do you know if the Romans came up to Judas because Judas lived? So Judas lived after they arrested him, and then he killed himself. So the truth is, they could have came up to Judas, hey, look, where's this man that's doing all these miracles? You know, they could have been nice to Judas. Where's this man that's doing all these miracles and stuff like that? We need to find him and stuff like that. We need miracles done for ourselves. Because, you know, Roman presence was all over Israel at that time. Roman presence was all over Galilee. Roman presence, they were everywhere. They don't talk about the Roman presence in the scripture, but you can read in the Roman history books how they was all over Israel.
Right.
Yeah.
How they was persecuting Jews and how they was persecuting all of them people that rebel against the Roman government, the people that didn't want to pay the Jews that didn't want to pay their taxes, the Jews that didn't want to held to Herod and Caesar and all of them, the people that didn't want to, you know, worship Caesar and put and pay for the monument, the upkeep of the monument of Caesar. They had to pay for the upkeep of monuments of pagan gods. They rebel against that, and they got killed for that. This is not in the Bible, but it's in Roman history books.
Wow. Yeah, I believe a lot of books that's supposed to be that was part of the Bible aren't in the Bible.
You know, they don't talk about that. So I believe that we never know the conversation that Judas had, you know, with the Romans. You know, we quick to say he betrayed them, but why would he kill himself if he was only out for the money? Think about it. Anybody that's only out for money would not kill themselves right after they got the money.
True. That's true. You got a point.
So I read these scriptures and I asked the pastor that, and we bump heads. I'm 8 years old asking the pastor, how do we really know that he betrayed because he had money. He left during the Last Supper. He left during the Last Supper. What if the Romans, like I said, hey, look, we need a miracle done. The Romans have went to the Messiah more than once and asked him to perform a miracle. Remember the one with his son that was sick, and he came out to almost halfway to Galilee and asked the Lord, hey, look, my child is sick. I need you to heal him. And you know what he said? Worry no more. Your son is healed. Your child is healed. That's what he said. Go back. Yeah. That's what he told the Romans. So they did come for miracles. They did come for miracles. You know, the Pharisees even want to know more about these commandments. You know, they asked them, the Pharisees, we say that the Jews hated him and stuff like that. We say that the Jews hated him. But the Pharisees even asked him, and like the Pharisees call him rabbi. And they the Pharisees. They didn't like him. You know, and they call him rabbi. You know, one Pharisee came to him and said, Rabbi. You know, rabbi means teacher. Rabbi, can you tell me what's the two most important commandments of them all? Love the Lord with all your heart and all your understanding and might. And love your neighbor as yourself. That's, you know, stuff like that is not, you know, stuff like that. You know, we say that the Jews hate him, but all the Jews called him rabbi. You know, like, I read these scriptures and I'm like, how do they hate him? And they kept calling him teacher.
Right.
Well,
I don't know. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of things in the Bible that you gotta, you know, read for yourself. You know, you hear a pastor say something. You know, I'm like, how do they hate him? And they called him rabbi. How do they hate him? Like, you know, another thing when the Lord was on trial, right? And they asked, who do you want to live, Barabbas or, you know, the Lord? And they was chanting Barabbas, right? Barabbas, right?
Right.
They was like, let Barabbas live, right? But if you read an actual Greek version, you know who Barabbas really was?
No, I don't know who he really was.
It was the same person.
Wow. That's interesting.
What?
Look it up. Look up Jesus of Barabbas. Look up Jesus of Barabbas. Look up Yeshua of Barabbas. Look up all of those. And I guarantee you, you're going to find conflicting definitions of who Barabbas is. They're going to say it was the man that was on trial, and then they're going to say it was the man that was the one being persecuted. But the Jews actually, like, if you read it, the Jews actually stood up. But it's a historian that actually caught all of this down. It's a historian that caught all of this down. And his name is Josephus. He actually caught all of this down when the Messiah was being crucified. And he actually explains who Barabbas is. And Barabbas was a name that was given to the Lord by the Romans, you know, because he was, you know, like a barbarian. He was broke and stuff like that. He was the child of a mason man. Mason mans weren't making much money because they were like slaves, you know, and stuff like that. You know, they made buildings and stuff, so they was like slaves. So that is why he got that name Barabbas, because he was like a barbarian.
Right.
Wow.
The Romans called him that. I can't give you all these nuggets, you know, and stuff like that. Like my kids ask me, and I have to do the research myself.
Right.
My kids ask me, I have to do the research myself.
So,
you know,
I've been told that being this generation, you should read the New Testament. Don't read the Old Testament.
You can read the Old Testament because it leads to the New
You
Testament.
need to read both. You need to read both because I'm gonna be honest with you. If you
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't have had the Old Testament, you wouldn't have had everything prophesied what happened, during the time of the Messiah. You wouldn't find out that we were actually black people. That black people weren't the ones that was around. You wouldn't find out. The Old Testament lets you know that black people were the original Hebrews. You just reading, you're gonna
The,
think
the,
that
the
the
reason
original Hebrews is, white people.
the reason why they're saying read the New Testament because they want you to not know that. They want you to just focus on what's going on now instead of knowing what's happening in the past.
Well,
Knowing
see, the
yourself.
person that told me to
Everything was
read it
predicted.
was my pastor. Well, he's no longer my pastor, but he was my pastor.
Yeah, so you got to read all of it, and
Yes.
if you could get a Hebrew Bible, get a Greek, Bible and all of that, and read, try to, and they do come with translations, and try to break down every word, try to break down every word to the core, 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 15. I can't stress enough. It says, study to show yourself approved unto God. A workman need not to be ashamed, for rightfully divine the word of truth. So that means that all you have to do is answer to God. Studying, and breaking stuff down and all of that. Breaking stuff down, you're not doing that for the pastor. You're not doing that for your congregation, your church home, your church family. You're doing that for your soul. You're doing it for your soul. You trying to get saved yourself. Your pastor can tell you, don't read it. Your pastor can tell you, don't read it. I'm going to read it anyway.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah. It says study to show myself approved. It don't say don't study to show myself approved. So I'm going to read it anyway. God wouldn't have put the New Testament God wouldn't have put the Old Testament here if he didn't want me to read it.
Right. Exactly. There you go.
All of it is called the Holy Bible, not one part, and honestly, to be truthful, when Bible was first created, it was just the Old Testament. The Old Testament is what the Lord had to live by.
Yep.
While he was walking the earth, he had to live by the Old Testament. Everybody in that Bible had to live by the Old Testament. Everybody in there.
Yep.
That was Hebrew. They had to live by the Old Testament. Everybody in there. Even though it's written in the New Testament, Paul and all of them, he had to live by the Old Testament. And he got in a conflict with the Messiah brother, James. He got in a conflict with James because James was telling him that it's not right for people that get saved to not live by the Old Testament. And Paul kept saying, well, they living by grace. But they're still, sinning. They still, and Paul said everyone gonna fall short. And then he was like, but, they are saved through grace. And it's true, they are saved through grace. But what are they doing to honor God if they have idols?
Right.
If they still have idols, these are the people that made the Jewish people or the Hebrew people of that time pay taxes on, Caesar monument, the upkeep of Caesar monument, the upkeep of Herod's monument. These are the same people that did that. And they're still paying on it while they consider themselves followers of the Lord. And that's what James was arguing about. How can you say you love the Lord, but you upkeeping, idols of Caesar? And this is what was going on. And Paul, Paul got a lot of conflicting stuff in the scripture. He said that women were the one. We talked about this already last time, Tyrese. He talked about He said women were the ones that got mankind into sin and stuff. Some things Paul was brilliant about, but some things he conflict what he say, in the scriptures. He conflict what he say, and stuff like that. You can't be like, oh, the Bible is all right, because you got a lot of conflicting stuff in there. But if you read and if you study, you would know, hey, look, this is what it said in the Old Testament. That God told Adam not to eat of the fruit. God didn't tell Eve. But if you just read the New Testament, you're going to think that God told Eve not to eat of the fruit, but Eve wasn't even created.
Yeah, she wasn't even created. It was Adam. But when she was created, he was trying to warn her.
And if Adam, Adam could let her eat, mankind would have never been sin if Eve just ate it. But the moment Adam ate from that fruit, mankind got sin. God appeared after Adam ate. God didn't appear after Eve ate.
Yeah, you sure right.
If it was because Eve ate the fruit, God would appear after Eve ate the fruit.
You pissed off a lot
after Eve. But that's what Paul said, and that's why I found Paul conflict a lot of stuff. So you got to read the Old Testament in order to understand, what was really the truth. Paul said there was women, and the Old Testament said, hey, God told Adam. Eve wasn't even created. So, like I said, Paul sometimes it's not right. He's just upset in some scriptures. He's upset in some scriptures. And you could tell that he's upset because, he's upset because of James or whatever the case may be. Whatever going on his head at that time, it's written in the scriptures. It's written in the scriptures, Like he just pissed off at women, He probably pissed off at women. Who knows? Right. Who knows why he put that in?
Who was Cain's wife?
So
who was Cain's wife?
Okay, so this is something that is mentioned in not only in the Talmud. The Talmud is a Jewish book, and it's the oral scriptures, and this is something that's in the Talmud, and it's also in the Quran. All right. Okay. So when I'm gonna tell you, you gotta read these books too. If you want the whole synopsis of where the women came from that married Cain, Abel, and Seth, you gotta read other books too. You gotta study to show yourself approved. Now, the question is, where did they come from? When every child that Adam and Eve was born, when every boy child Adam and Eve had, when they were born, there was a girl. There was a girl. This is where those women came from. So they had Cain. He had a sister born with him. It was twin. They had Abel. It was a sister born with him. That was twin. Now both the Quran and the Talmud mentions, that when they both were born, right? When they both were born, right? They had twins, girl twins. Yeah. They had to intermarry. They had to crisscross marry. So Cain had to marry Abel's sister, twin. Cain had to marry Abel's sister, twin, and Abel had to marry Cain's twin. All right. Okay. They had to crisscross. But the problem is that Cain did not want Abel's twin. He wanted his own twin. Because God gave him a blessing. Remember, God gave him a blessing, right? Because Abel gave God, Abel gave God his livestock, and Cain gave him the worst part of his field, the worst part of his field, and stuff like that. So You know, he didn't give him the best part of his field. Cain gave God the best. I mean, Abel gave God the best, and Cain didn't. So God did not accept Cain offering. He accepted Abel offering. And with the offering came a wife. You know, a wife, a sister, whatever you want. And then Cain killed Abel so that he could have his twin. And, you know, when you read these books, you know, it's, oh, that's where they came from. You know, so you got to read those books, you know, and stuff like that. You can't find no other explanation in the Bible of where these women came from. You know, you can't find no other explanation. So, and, you know, Abel married, Seth married Abel's twin. And that's how Seth wound up keeping the whole lineage going. You know, the whole lineage going of, you know, prophets and all of that.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay. I don't need the name. I need the names of them books. I need you got an Instagram? Because I need.
Yeah, he got an Instagram.
I need you to send me the names of them books.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff, but you know,
wow.
Any question you gotta ask yourself about the Bible or something you don't understand. You know, a lot of people gonna say, "Don't read this, don't read that. You're gonna get corrupted and all of this." You know, don't read the Quran, you know, and stuff like that. But you hear that, oh, the Muslims don't believe in Jesus, you know, and stuff like that. They don't believe in a white Messiah. Just Hindu, you know, that the Hindus don't believe in a white Messiah, you know, and stuff like that. The Hindus believe in, you know, billions of gods, but you know, not a white one, you know, and stuff like that. You know, you hear that the Jews don't believe in Jesus, you know, and stuff like that. But if it wasn't for, you know, Jews, you wouldn't have Jesus. So, you know, well, you wouldn't have Yeshua, you know, and stuff like that. So a lot of these things that you hear, you know, is lies, because I was in Afghanistan with, you know, with people that were Muslim, you know, and stuff like that. And some of them gave the support. Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
We can hear you.
Hello?
We can hear you. Hello?
Okay. So I was in Afghanistan with people that gave their lives to the Lord. 2 people, you know, talking with them, eating with them, and all of that and stuff like that. And, you know, we got to, you know, to talk about, you know, they talked about the Quran and stuff like that. And I talked about, you know, the Bible and stuff like that. But what really conflict me is that, you know, they kept describing, you know, the Messiah, you know, our Messiah, and they kept describing him as a man of color. You know, they kept going to that revelation. I kept battling with that because I was raised that he was a white man with blue eyes. I kept battling with that, and I couldn't deal with that. And the thing, when I finally accepted him as a man of color, when I finally accepted him as a man with brown eyes, you know, and stuff like that, when I finally accepted him for who he was, that's when these 2 Muslims gave their life to the Lord, you know, and stuff like that. You know, it was no hesitation, you know, and stuff like that. They got baptized on the base and stuff like that. I mean, it was beautiful, you know, and stuff like that. So, but the truth is, and that's not the first person that, you know, I got, you know, I helped get baptized, you know.
Just listening.
That's not the first person I drew to the Lord. You know, I drew plenty of people to the Lord, but that was the first time I've seen my ministry against somebody to the Lord. You know, those 2 people from Afghanistan. Now, the thing is, you know, when you hear about, you know, that they don't accept a white Messiah, you gotta ask yourself why. You know that in the Quran, his name is Isa. Isa ben Miriam. Isa ben Miriam is Yeshua, son of Mary, son of Mary. It doesn't say son of Joseph, anything like that. It says son of Mary, and stuff like that, in the Quran. His name to the Jews is Yeshua HaMashiach. So things like that, you have to keep in mind that he's not, considered a white man, and stuff like that. That's why I call him Yeshua, because Jesus itself is not his actual name. That's a European translation. Well, that's not even a translation, because the actual English translation of his name is Joshua. So Jesus itself is. They tried to Europeanize it, and they didn't really make it. If you look up the word Jesus in the Latin, it means pig of the earth, hog of the earth. That's what it means.
Wow.
Hog of the earth. That's the translation of Jesus.
In Latin.
That's how the Romans thought about him. He was a hog. Swine.
Wow.
That's how they thought about him. Every time you call him Jesus, if you don't, and I told my family that every time you call him Jesus, like you calling him what the people that gutted him, like stuck a spear through his side, called him to make sure he was done cooking out there in the sun.
Right.
He was like a shish kebab to them.
That's true.
That's true.
Damn. Ooh.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna have to wrap this up because I gotta wake up early in the morning to work.
Yeah. It's good seeing y'all. Thank you for them jewels.
Oh, I'm gonna be on, boy. You know me, boy. I'll be on for like my 1 hour. It's like everybody be like, thank you. And, like I try to get off, they start seeing cash out. Not cash out. They start seeing super
this was
chats.
definitely a wonderful conversation. I enjoyed both of y'all company.
You should be taking notes, man. No, I'm joking. I'll take notes when you do it. You need to come to my live stream. I'm letting you know I'm coming on Sunday. I'm coming on Sunday.
All right. I'll be working Sundays though. I'm gonna have to come after. I got a new
you
job.
Get on early.
I work at this new job called another hotel called Wayfinders. So I left Gurney's. So this is my 3rd day. Tomorrow will be my 4th. So I'm grateful for that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a houseman.
Oh, you working now? You working now? I'm proud of you.
Yeah, I'm working.
I'm proud of you. Make that. Yeah. You working now?
Yeah, I work at another hotel.
You got a ministry on you though.
I work at another hotel, so I'm getting $14 an hour. So I'm blessed with that.
You evangelizing out there?
Huh?
You evangelizing out there? You evangelizing out there?
Yeah.
You tell them about your YouTube channel?
No, I didn't tell too many people about it. Only some, not too many.
Hey, I'll be trying to get it in while I'm out there. I'm serious. I'm serious. Let me get me a part-time job. I'm letting everybody know I got a YouTube channel.
It's not too many people in Rhode Island has a YouTube channel though. It's not too many people unless you in New York. I'm from New York, so if I was back home, I would have, Only person I know out there is
if you tell her.
Chrissy Buge, she got she's from Rhode Island, live in Rhode Island like me, so that's the only blessing.
If you tell them, hey look, I got this ministry, I'm online at this time. Hey look, I need you there. I got a good word for you, and stuff. You gotta let them know, man, what you all about. There's people that didn't have YouTube channels, when I first started, and they wound up getting one because, they heard about, everything that, I kept giving them nuggets for free.
Yeah.
I was like, one day you're not gonna see me again. One day, you're not gonna get these nuggets every day or every week. One day you're gonna be able to get it. You're gonna have to get your YouTube channel. You're gonna have to get your YouTube account or a Google account on YouTube and stuff like that. And that'll be the only way you see me. And they wound up getting one. You feel me? When I was gone, they wound up getting one. And I was like, I thought you was gonna be here for a while. I was like, nah, man, this right here is my passion. Like, this is what God called me to do.
Amen.
Like, I can't stress enough, like, how everyone got a purpose. Everyone got a reason for being here.
Got a purpose. Yes. Some people don't
like,
know
on this planet. Think about this. On this planet, like this small little planet in the entire universe.
Yep.
What are the odds of like us getting placed right here when we could have got placed on Mars and died immediately? What? What are the odds of us being placed right here when we could have got placed on Saturn and got frozen to death, and stuff like that? So you have to think about, why we're here, breathing, existing. We're not here just to live. We're not living to just live. We're here to make an impact some kind of way. Some kind of way. It's somebody out here that needs to hear your voice. Needs to hear what you got to tell them.
Amen.
And you don't know. It may be the whole state of Rhode Island.
That's crazy because I told somebody today about what you just said. Literally, I told them when I was in IHOP, I literally said these words in a different way. That's crazy. See how God works in mysterious ways? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it's probably the whole state of Rhode Island. So just let them know, hey, look, God already got something bigger for me. So keep me one more YouTube now. So and I know you ain't gonna be on YouTube forever. I know that. No. I know you got something bigger in store.
Oh yeah, of course I got something in store, of course. Always. This is just the start. YouTube is just the start of getting to where we need to be. This is just a start.
I'm trying to get on Spotify now. I'm trying to get on Spotify. I want to put my whole ministry on Spotify, stuff like that. Put it on, iTunes and stuff. I want to migrate all of my YouTube catalog to Spotify and iTunes and stuff like that. My whole catalog, my whole YouTube catalog, and stuff like that. So, people can reach me on YouTube. They can reach me in those avenues and stuff like that. And stuff. I enjoy the success that I had on here, and stuff like that. But I'm migrating, a lot of places. So, if people can't get on the YouTube, they could hear me on Spotify. They could hear me on, iTunes, or they could hear me on Apple Music if they got Apple Music account, and stuff like that. You want people to, actually get that water in the morning. I want to use coffee. I want to use the word water. The reason why I want to use water is because, like remember when the earth was created, there was no land. There was no form. There was water, and there was water all around the earth, and then came the land. So before there was a coffee bean, there was water. So it has to be land for a coffee bean. And stuff like that. It has to be land for a coffee bean. But the water was here before the land was here. So before there was water, there was the coffee bean. Everybody asks, which one was first, the chicken or the egg? You look at it, you look at it real hard, and you see, like, in order for the chicken to actually breathe, and stuff, there has to be water somewhere. There has to be oxygen somewhere. In the egg, they get that water, they get that oxygen and everything, It Even if the chicken was formed from scratch, God said there were fowls in the sky and all of that. There were fowls in the sky, but before there was land, before there was land, there was water.
Yep.
And if all animals that was created, the first animal he named was the animals in the sky. There were fowls. There were birds first.
Yeah.
There were birds. And then you had the land animals. So you read Genesis, you see all of that. You be like, which one first? The chicken or the egg? And then you see that the bird was first, and then the animal on the land was next. So that's how you figure out which one was first. So chickens do fly. Though. Did you know chickens fly? Chickens do fly.
All right,
y'all.
All right, y'all. We gotta end this.
Why we gotta end this?
I gotta work in the morning.
You want me to give you a wake up call? On Instagram.
I'm
you want to give me a wake up call?
Wake up call.
All these people in here gonna give you a wake up call.
You know what I mean?
All right. Let's do a raid. Let's raid somebody. The coalitions go live.
I
think Mama on Deck is the one who went live.
There's only 2 people.
Oh, Mama on Deck. She did a premiere.
Huh?
Oh, that was a premiere. Oh.
Yeah. Mommy on Deck Ben went on that premiere like 40 minutes ago.
Why don't you go live, Pooh?
Huh?
I gotta get up in the morning too.
You gotta go to work.
Oh man. All right. Taylor, go live. Go live, Taylor. I'll come over there. Go live, Taylor.
Taylor, are you still here?
Well, I one SP, but you gonna be on Sunday though?
Yeah, Sunday morning. Easy like Sunday morning, like Lon Richie say. Easy like
how
Sunday
early?
It ain't gonna be. I don't know. Texas time. Wait, y'all Central time?
Yeah.
No, I'm Eastern. I'm Eastern time.
What time?
I'm Eastern time. It's 10.
Yeah, we know you. I'll probably be on. If you in Central time, I'll probably be on at 1 p.m. If you Mountain time, I'll be on 12 p.m. If you Central time. If you on Pacific time, I'll be on at 11 a.m. So then if you Eastern time, I'll be on at 2 p.m.
She said my internet is acting up.
Winnipeg.
Winnipeg,
Canada.
Yeah,
Canada.
Wow.
Where all the Indians taking over. All the Indians taking over. I'm serious.
You talking about
Indians taking over, boy. They owning everything.
When you say Indians, are you talking about people from India?
No, I'm talking about Aborigine Indians. Native Americans. They taking over. They buying convenience stores. They buying
India.
They buying
themselves
car lots. They buying car lots. They taking over, and they taxing people like crazy on car lots because they don't have to be taxed. So they taxing people like crazy. But I'm glad to see. I'm glad to see that Native Americans, and stuff. Our fellow, brothers and sisters, reclaiming what's theirs. So I'm glad to see that. Especially in Canada. Where like Canada, is a diverse place, and like, they getting educated, they going to college, and they owning businesses now. Not just
one on the Tyrese about to drop that phone.
Yeah, I'm serious. It's time for me to get some sleep. I gotta be to work at 8:30.
All right, Tyrese. I'm gonna let you go. You gonna do a prayer for us?
Huh?
I gotta go see Mommy on deck on video. You gonna do a prayer and close us out?
Yeah. Thank you, Heavenly King Father, for God and 1SP and Pool and everybody that joined the chat today. I appreciate y'all for coming on this Wednesday night. This was a good topic to talk about a couple of things about what we need to be said, especially about when Nick Cannon, got fired for talking about the true Hebrews and all the good stuff that we needed to hear. And hopefully that they take this to knowledge, understand what's really going on, because whatever we're saying on this topic tonight is actually true. We had to do our research to understand what's really going on in the world today. So if you will understand, please read the Old Testament. The Old Testament will lead you to the New Testament to get you the knowledge to understand what we live in today. So I'm hoping and praying that everybody, this evening or tonight, enjoy their night. Hope they got home safe without hurt, harm, or danger. Please, Lord, continue to bless them every step of the way for, learning, laughing, talking, just, talking about anything that's going to, uplift our spirits, and nothing bad comes in this live stream. We just try to stay positive every step of the day, Lord. I hope and pray that we all wake up to see the next day. And Pooh got to get ready for work. I hope and pray she has a wonderful night's sleep. 1SP. I don't know what he's going to do after this, but I know that he always have you in your good spirits. And as for me, I know I got prepared for work in the morning. I hope that you continue to be there for me and my grandma at this situation, and continue to bless everybody else that was in the chat. Mommy on deck, Miss Keely, Nicole, Avanti. There's a lot of people that came in here. Taylor, Roxy. It's a lot to name, but I'm just so grateful for them to be here. Yes. I'm so grateful for them to be in my presence at this time, and hoping and pray that we meet again.
Amen.
Yeah. Amen. In Jesus' name we pray this evening, tonight. Amen.
Amen, my brother. That was a beautiful prayer. That was a beautiful prayer, my brother.
Thank you.
Yeah. That was a beautiful prayer, bro. I'm glad you did that, man. I feel free now.
I feel free now.
You know the man that killed George Floyd is being charged for tax evasion.
Nah.
He's being charged for tax evasion. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So if he make it out off the George Floyd's case, he gonna get hit off for tax evasion. 9 counts of tax evasion.
9
counts of tax evasion.
Wow.
Yeah, he going to jail for life. He going to jail for life either way, man. I'm sorry. Right. I'm sorry. Like, get 9 counts of tax evasion. I get 9 counts of tax evasion. Like, that's white people stuff. Black people can't get that.
Right.
Wesley Snipes, the most he had was 2 counts. He did 2 years. Like, Wesley Snipes had
Black
2
counts. Out of it.
Yeah. Wesley Snipes came back a man with gray hair. I'm like, what the?
Wesley Snipes.
Oh my God. They got Wesley Snipes real good. I'm like, man, that's a white man. That's a white man thing. Black men don't try to dodge taxes. Wesley Snipes said it was my accountant that messed this up. But yeah, he got 9 counts of tax evasion. So tax evasion. That's a shame. Wow.
That's crazy.
They let that man still be a cop with tax evasion charges. No. They had to run his credit every time he went to a new precinct. They had to run his credit at least once.
Right.
They're supposed to do quarterly background checks.
Yeah, like, but who knows? He was very decorated too. He made
Yeah.
office of the quarter and all of that. He was very decorated. Yeah, Derek Chauvin was a highly decorated officer. Very decorated. He got a lot of awards. So I'm pretty sure that nobody really checked him because every time he went to a new precinct, they heard good things about him, bad things. So,
All right,
so
y'all.
you gotta be careful with them.
Yeah.
I hope y'all all have a wonderful night, y'all.
Taylor, go live. Do some Tomb Raider.
Good night, y'all. Love y'all. Have a good night.
I'll be over there.
Have a good night, everybody.
Yeah, you too. Love you, Tyrese.
Love you too, man.
All right, my brother. See you later. I'll see you on Instagram. You'll be on Instagram.
Yep. See y'all all later. It's time me gang, 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 gang. And we signing out. I hope everybody enjoyed this live stream. Yes. Like I said, I do this because I want people to understand that we are a community. We try to grow together. I try to make this like a family thing that we all can meet up, we all can chat, we all can have a good time, we all can do things and grow together. I don't want to see none of my people behind. We here to grow together, we here to help each other, we here to understand each other. I love y'all all, and we see you next time on my next live, okay? Live stream on YouTube or panel on the StreamYards. Salute to y'all all. We signing out. Good night, Pool. Thanks again for being a co-host. Thanks, 1XP, for being a co-host. And good night, Taylor, and everybody else that was in here. Mommy on deck. Nicole, Christy, Roxy, Miss Keely, all the great content creators. Avanti. Congratulations again on your graduation. We love you. Good night, Taylor. I love you too, little sis. Peace.